Let's get back to the boat mishap in Sokoto, which is now sparking conversation. It's the second one in a very short space of time. Now, at least 6 major boat mishaps have been recorded in Nigeria this year, with many deaths recorded and several others missing. On the 2nd of June 2025, a canoe carrying 9 passengers in Shagari local government area of Sokoto State overturned. 7 persons, including women and children, were killed, while 2 persons survived. About 2 weeks after that, at least 4 persons were reportedly killed in a boat accident that happened at the Yauri River, Kebbi State. On the 27th of July, a boat with about 100 traders heading to a market capsized in Niger State. At least 13 deaths were confirmed, about 26 passengers rescued. The National Emergency Management Agency confirmed that 9 people lost their lives in a boat accident in Taura local government of Jigawa State that same day. Now, for more on this incessant boat mishap in the country, let's speak with the Commissioner of Information and Culture at Kebbi State, Yakubu Ahmed. You remember, like we said earlier, there was also a boat mishap just recently in Kebbi State. Good to have you join us, Mr. Ahmed.
A pleasure. Thank you very much.
So I understand that you cannot speak for every state where we have now recorded boat mishap this year, leading to a lot of death. But at least from your perspective, you know, in Kano State, in Kebbi State, what have you found to be the reason for this incessant boat mishap?
Boat mishaps are natural at this time of the year. The wet season naturally brings along with it a number of problems in the inland water transportation sector. We have many rivers in Kebbi State and Sokoto State, of course. For that reason, you have communities that have to cross from one river to the other in order to communicate, in order to move things together along the rivers. We have a number of issues at stake. Number one, the kind of boats and canoes we use sometimes are overloaded. Mostly they are overloaded. And another big reason is that most of the canoes are either old, rickety in nature. At the end of the day, you also have a number of boat users taking serious risk. When the weather is bad, they would like to still move along the waterways. We're talking about very small rules, transportation rules that are flouted by boat users. At the end of the day, just like you have problems with road transportation where rules are flouted, like overloading, wrong overtaking, and all that, you also have the same problem within the water transport sector. In this part of the country, what we use normally are canoes, mostly. Sometimes boats, engine-propelled boats. We have issues, as I said earlier, with the nature of the boats we use, lack of respect for common rules, non-usage of life jackets.
But Mr. Ahmed, if I may come in, Honorable Commissioner, because as you speak, you are highlighting the problems. And some people will say, look, if there is proper regulation and monitoring, all of these challenges you are mentioning as a problem or as a problem shouldn't even happen in the first place, because if they are government officials by the waterways, they should be able to ensure that passengers have life jackets, boat is not overloaded, and the canoe is in right shape.
You're very right. You are very right there. But one important aspect we've forgotten about is that we must be able, at government level, at federal government level, to invest heavily in inland water transportation. We should buy very good boats. It's business anyway. We should also encourage commercialization of the water transportation sector. People should buy very good boats. People should invest in it, make money out of it. Government, like we have state governments buying buses to empower road usage by the people. Government should also invest heavily in the purchase of very good boat ferries and all of that. And when that is done, and you also enforce rules through the marine police and all that, the communities too have a role to play. The traditional institutions have a role to play. Enforcing laws, ensuring that life jackets are used, and ensuring also that good boots, very, very good ones, are used. This will go a very long way in curtailing.
So what is Kebbi State, Mr. Ahmed, what is Kebbi State now doing? Because it's quite heartbreaking to see that in a particular state, Sokoto State, there was a boat mishap that killed people, and just not too long after that, there is another one. It means that government is not paying attention. So what is Kebbi State doing differently?
Yeah, in Kebbi State, we've been able, since the advent of this government, Dr. Nasir Idris Kawarangondu's administration, we have been able to invest heavily in the purchase of boots and ferries, especially in the Yauri region, where we have quite a number of people using road transportation, water transportation. The government has been able to purchase a number of boots, especially also on the issue of life jackets, and the encouragement government is given to the police on the waterways. And I think we can see from this investment that the instances, the cases of mishaps on the waterways has reduced drastically in Kebbi State. In addition to that, this government is just 2 years old in office. We are going to invest continuously, as the governor has promised on a number of occasions. The government is willing already to intervene by way of investing heavily in the purchase of more boots, sensitization programs across the waterways, the villages, people that are using them, trying to train and retrain people using them. At the end of the day, our intention is to reduce this to the barest minimum. It's not going to be eradicated entirely. It can't just be possible. But our investment will continue in Kebbi State, and I'm sure in other states the same thing is happening. As I said earlier, there is the need for all stakeholders to come on board. The federal government,
and we hope that they do, Honorable Commissioner. We'll continue to follow up on these states where we witness or just see reports of incessant boat mishaps. Thank you so much for your time. Yakubu Ahmed, Commissioner for Information and Culture, Kebbi State.